Hello there. My name is Joshua. For any of you who have been following my account recently, you know that I am currently trying something new. There's this new technology out there. It's very it's only been around for about 14 or 15 years, give or take. It's very new. A lot of people don't know about it. It's called redox technology. And what this is, it's a way of helping the cells communicate, mainly the mitochondria that's in our cells, communicate with all the other cells in our body. And when we're young, those cells can communicate with each other very efficiently. But as we age, the communication kind of breaks down. And in a lot of ways, all of your health, all of your stress, your pain, your health issues, they all have to go back to, at the very base level, how your cells communicate with each other. And when communication breaks down, we know this in real life, anytime communication breaks down, there's problems. I have come across something that brings that communication back to a very efficient level. This is my story of what I had to go through. This is my testimonial. So I'm only 40 years old. My father, he had rheumatoid arthritis. He had recently, he passed away now, but he had rheumatoid arthritis, and I remember him being on all kinds of pills. I recently, about 5 months ago, got diagnosed with the same disease. I have rheumatoid arthritis, and I have markers for psoriatic arthritis as well, that's where you have the skin issues and the pain. So immediately I went to an arthritis specialist. They put me on prednisone. They put me on Mexa. What's the name of it? They put me on meloxicam. All these pills. And I was taking, they were telling me I have to take, with the prednisone, it was 3 pills per day plus the meloxicam, and then they tried to put me on this other medication where I was going to be doing, 6 pills per day. And, I was getting, not only was I getting rheumatoid arthritis to where, especially in my toes, but mostly in my fingers, I was not able to even, close my hands like this much. And you can kind of see this finger is still, it won't straighten out, okay? And I was having all kinds of pain. I was having a lot of issue with my hands. And I was on the pills. I was taking the prednisone, taking the pain pills, and even then I was still having pain. I couldn't really close my fingers that much. I was like this. And then I came across something called ASEA. Now, I started doing ASEA. What I first got exposed to was these gels. Okay? And I will tell you, as soon as I, just a little bit on my hands, on my fingers, and, and you apply it about 3 times in 5 minutes, you do it twice a day, it's not, a lot, you just need a little bit, my pain went completely away. Look, I can do this. Okay, I wish I had a before video. I didn't think about it until, after I came across this stuff, I was and even now I'm like, maybe I should stay off of it for a week or two just so I could show you that I couldn't even, but I'm telling you, this stuff is amazing. Jim, which is someone I hope you will want to meet if you're following this and listening to this, he's going to be able to tell you things and show you things. This is a miracle. And this stuff has, the way it came about was a miracle. The story I heard was a miracle. But also just what it does for other people. That there are so many testimonials out there of people way in much worse condition than I was. But I can tell you that ever since I started this stuff, and just these, no pain, the main product, the main thing is this, okay? Now, yesterday I finally got to, because this is empty, there's nothing in here. It's just an empty bottle. But I did get to go to a conference yesterday, and I got to try some of this. And even, I will admit, even with the gels, there was like still a slight, stiffness and pain, but very, very slight. But then when I had this, major change. Like for like I drank maybe 12 ounces of this, and the last day and a half, 2 days now, nothing, no pain, no stiffness, no nothing. So that's my testimonial that I came across this stuff. I could show you story after story, a testimonial that how this stuff works on a much broader level than just my issues. Like people with brain damage issues that were born with brain damage, that when they started taking this stuff, it just changed their lives. They became much more active, much more able to, live life on a fuller level. There's just so much about this that just it blows my mind. And I just wanted to put this out there that I have, and if you look at my history, I've been on Facebook long enough. If you look at my history, you've seen multiple times I've tried a lot of different things. I tried MSP, like you go back, ID Life, that was just supplements. This is a whole new technology. This is something that's no one else can do yet. No one else has found out how to do it. This is the only place where you can get this. And it's about helping your cells communicate with each other and making your body go back into the form where it can repair itself. And we all know, anyone who believes in God or anyone who believes in anything spiritually, we know that our bodies are designed to be able to heal themselves if we treat it right. And unfortunately, we live in a society where we don't always treat our bodies very well. We don't eat properly, we don't exercise properly, things of that nature. But this kind of makes up for a lot of that. Proper exercise and nutrition is always recommended, but I can tell you, like, I saw immediate results with this stuff. And so I just wanted to put that out there. This is my testimonial. I'm sorry if the video is a little long, but if you're interested in this, if you want to know more, I want you to please contact me. I want to help change your life. You might think that there's nothing that can happen for you. You might think that you've tried everything. You might be on 500 different medicines and all these different things, and you're still miserable, and you're dealing with the side effects of all those things. Please contact me. I can help you. I can show you something that is revolutionary. Okay? You've never seen it. Very few have heard of it. And if you have, it's been very limited. But I can show you. I've seen it. I've seen other people. I've now been able to go and meet other people. I've met multiple doctors who are involved in this now, who have done all the studies, who have looked at the research. I can promise you that I can change your life. So please, hear my testimonial and DM me so I can help change your life too. Thank you for your time.